Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Grim Dawn, Ashes of Malmouth. Right, let's start. We are back with our necromancer friend, and he has skills this time. But, firstly we need to go in here and talk to these people. The captain said you are good to go, don't start any trouble. Alright, I won't. I don't know what trouble I could start.
Looking for a new you?
Oh, what's this? Illusionist. Interesting. I don't know anything about you, but I will check out what I can do with you later. Valdis. Well, I'll be darned. You really came through for me. The rift took me back to Devil's Crossing, just as you promised. You're welcome. I'd like to thank you. Here. Take everything I've found out there. It's not much, but maybe you can make something. Maybe you can make some use of it. Thanks. Thank you for the stuff. Any more stuff? Please feel free to give me stuff. Sibyl Hart. I'm sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out towards Whitemere, could you keep an eye out for my brother? Who is he? His name is Milton Hart. He was a soldier in the Imperial Army. When we fled Burwich, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics. But it has been weeks and we have not heard from him. I dread to think that he may have become one of the dead. He always wore an amulet I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now I fear it may be preserving him in undeath. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace. Will you do this for me? We last saw each other at the Sodden Hollow in Whitemere, so I'm afraid he's still out there. I will do what must be done. Which probably involves either the sword or sending my many minions. I'm looking forward to using my many minions.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
What?
Troubled
Spiritual
memories
guidance?
can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Ah, I think I know what this is. Are you the one who stopped me when I
My
was
knowledge of
possessed?
spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
Okay. Why haven't you dealt with the reanimator
I'm afraid
then?
that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the reanimator's lair. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which would have required the reanimator to come to us, just as you have.
You mentioned spiritual guidance.
Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these
you've said
painful
this.
thoughts and begin anew.
Yeah, thank you. I would very much appreciate that. Okay, I think she's the one that retrains you if you want to re-spend your skill points somewhere, but at the moment I'm quite happy with my with what I'm doing. What's this? Ah, something else. Let's have a look. There you go. Some history for you. I'll just scooch it down like that, and there you go. That's what you get. Feel free to read it, please do. I'm not going to, because no, I don't know where to spend my points, so I'm going to leave them exactly as they are, and some helpful soul perhaps might give me some sort of clue as to what I should spend for a necromancer. So if you know what you're doing, please tell me. I could do with help.
Welcome to my workshop.
I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
I have no idea who you are, so I just walked in. The captain said you wanted to speak with me.
Rift gates, yes. The ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway.
No.
It was then that I realized that we could put these portals to use. There's something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
Wait, what?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs. Probably. But I'm going on tangents here. I believe that, with a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Okay, like these.
Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and... Oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3... Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel? Ah, very good. I'm sure a little more aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm.
I've leveled up.
Maybe it was a lot more. But you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype, though. Showed such promise. Perhaps if I had more fragments.
I think we're done here, although...
We've been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Starlet. I sent her out to the Burwich Estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long. Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation.
You lost your apprentice?
I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice. Could you please go out there and find that hopeless girl?
I will keep an eye out. Hopefully, perhaps. I'll consider keeping an eye out. Right, now. Well, there's a quest over here as well, is there? Are you a quest? Yes, you are a quest.
Captain send you over? You must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being devoured in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
Okay, where can I find it?
Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there. Where you get it isn't that important to me, just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
I'll get the scrap you need. Right. Off we go. Oh, hello, there's somebody else with a quest. I hear you've been cleaning up the out there in the Lower Crossing. If you're going to keep fighting those, you'll need better equipment than that. Here's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Don't believe him. Take some iron coin off my hands. I don't need it no more. Why are you helping me? Because he wants something. You see, they killed my Annabelle back when the village was first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back. Well, I suppose they could bring her back. But you wouldn't really want that. And if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. Alright, so he did accept that. I got nothing left but revenge. So I pay good iron to those willing to put down those abominations. Take Ferrus, Julius, and Nigan, for instance. Used to all be good men, defenders of the Empire, now nothing more than shambling fiends, stalking the swamplands of Windmire. Slaughter them. Alright. Put them in the dirt like they ought to be, and I'll give you some more iron from my stash. Okay, I'll put them down. I will. Unless I find your stash first. Okay, right. I'm going to spend points in the mastery, because spending the points in the mastery allows you to get to higher skill things later. Boon Harvest. Okay, I'll read these when I've got some points to spend, rather than now. At the moment, all I need is my little skeleton minions, which I shall summon when we get back to where we're supposed to be. Let's go hit some stuff. Okay, so let's do that. Whenever. Number 4. 4! Aha! Follow me, minions. We have thwacking to do. Get hitting things. Thank you. Oh, I do like to play as a character that other things beat. Has minions so that they can do all of the work for me. I highly appreciate minions doing all the work for me, because then I can just walk around picking up the stuff and hoping that I won't die in the process. Did he shoot something at them? I think he did. Oh, I'm so excited to have the little minions. Follow me, minions. Nah. What's that? Cracked. I forget what these are for. They're for stuff. I could hit things, but you know. With minions doing all of the work for me, why would I hit things? Okay, let's go this way. Explore, explore, explore. Can I send the minions somewhere? There's got to be a way to tell the minions where to go. I shall have to check. In a bit, I shall check. I don't think I need to go in there. I think that's the way out from the other thing. So let's just get that. Hang on. Scrap metal grips. Oh no, that's not just scrap metal. It is just something else. So I don't need that. Let's set the middle mouse button to pet attack. Command all controllable pets to attack. Great stuff. That's a good thing. I wonder if I can have, like, these and then a load of other pets that are completely not these, if you get what I mean. Others. Go, 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 go get them, pets. Attack! Do all of my work for me. Thank you. Think about killing them and everything else. Thank you. Oh, this is great. Oh, he's a mage. Now, last time I tried to summon these, there was 2 mages and 1 skeleton. So, it's clearly sort of random what I get. Oh, this is awesome. I'm so bad at being a melee character, so this is great. I wonder if I should pair him, because you can get two masteries once you reach certain levels. So I wonder if I should pair him with some sort of mage character. I'll hit these for you. Yay! One of the heroes is dead. Oh, hello. I best not stand in that. It didn't look all that savoury. There we go. Let's get all of this. I'm going to run out of inventory space in no time at all. This is one of the things that I do most, is running out of inventory space. Have I only got 1 minion now? Attack, minion! Are you alone? Is it just you now? I think it is. So let's put another load of minions back. There we go. Ah. Right. Onwards, minions. There is more death to cause. Ah. I get the feeling that a necromancer would be slightly evil. Because you got to be slightly evil to be raising people's loved ones, but turning them into horrible slaves of deathliness. There's got to be a certain amount of evil in that. Whitemere. I'm sure there was something to do in Whitemere. What's around? I have so many quests. Just look at my quest log. There's loads of them. Oh, I do like you minions. Look, you've made me level up again. You can do all of the work. I can do all of the standing around. This is a good deal. Like 4 or 5. So I need a bit more. Right, over here. Get the minions. Quick, defend me. Thank you. Well, that was easy. Who needs weapons? Get hitting, minions. Oh, yes. This is exactly what I like doing in these games. I was surprised that I wasn't very good at picking up on a character like this previously to this expansion. I think that there was a summoning type, but not a necromancer. And now, necromancer. So, all is good. Well, I suppose actually all is bad because necromancer evil, right? They just walked over him and he died. He was just sitting there, basking in the swamp breeze and the gunk. And they just walked straight over him and he died. Like him. Either these are really, really epically stronger than I think, or they just have very heavy boots. Maybe that's it. Let's go in here. One cave. You quite often find in caves and stuff that there are more of those, oh, what do you call them? The things that are ritual stone type things. The things that give you extra skill points for other things. Anyway, we can get into that later. Because I've only got one at the moment. And whilst I've only got one, that's not going to impress anybody. I need more. Go kill them. Excellent. Boss kill, eh? Oh, it took me so long. I did so much work. Oh, no, heck. Out of space. Okay. Auto sort. Wow. You can join these together. So I will join all of these together to make them stronger. Actually, I think that that button does that, so I shouldn't really need to do that. Okay, let's throw away all the stuff we don't need. So all of the white stuff can go. Now we'll resort the inventory and we should have plenty of space for other junk. Let's see. I don't need any of these currently, so let's just pick up that green thing and walk away. It's all about collecting the junk. All of these games, they're all about collecting the junk. Owsley. Right. Where to? The good thing about just uncovering the entire map is that you're always going to find your objective eventually, because you're just going to stumble into it. So I stumble my way through the various things, quests, and slowly level up. We have actually leveled already, or have we? I really need to pay better attention. Minions, minions. Over here. Save me, minions. Thank you. How many have I got now? Still 3. Cool. Yay. My character is actually an epic wimp. Just in case you didn't guess. This is what you do. If you're a necromancer, you're probably an epic wimp. Unless you pair it with a melee attacker, which I guess would reduce the wimpishness of your character's persona. But sending in the goons to do all of the work for you, that's definitely wimp territory. I want more goons to do my bidding. I'm sure there must be a way to make it so that there's more. Give me more goons. Oh, they're my people. Problem with having this sort of thing, the goons, is that you can get mistaken between your goons and the bad guys very easily. Okay. Oh, that's a rock. That's not going to help me on my way. Let's go this way. I'm really not paying attention to my quests well enough. But what I tend to do is I tend to go from one checkpoint to the next. So when we get to the next checkpoint, that's probably where I shall say, let's check out the quests in town and have a look. Oh, actually, I can see it on the map. Ah! Checkpoint. Okay. Well, let's search a bit around here first, because I've not uncovered that. Yay! Leveled up! Woo-ha! You know what that means? It means more damaging minions. Although, first of all, I will probably go and... what will I do? Probably go and... stuff. Forgotten. I knew it once. I really need to know where to spend my actual stat points. I guess I could look at the Necromancer skill tree, and that will give me a sort of idea of where to spend my stat points, because it will encourage me to spend my stat points in whatever thing that the skill tree invests you in. Wow, there's a lot of area to search on this bit. Have I been in here? There don't appear to be many enemies around. That's usually one way of knowing that you've not been somewhere. Be gone with you, Smith. I'm collecting necklaces. I presume that I needed necklaces. They're definitely quest items, so yeah. Let's pick up Smith necklaces. Maybe I can sell the extras somewhere later. We are on our way towards the teleporter. Tomes. Musty tomes. They're for, like, casters, I believe. The equivalent of a shield, but not a shield. Must investigate every box. All things mine. That's the necromancer way. Right. This way. And we have a teleporter, but it appears to be guarded. Do something about it, minions. Beat them. Beat them harder. Get rid of them all, please. Give me the experience, and then... yes. Then I will make you better somehow. Maybe. Okay, I'm betting that I've missed some of those shrines around. But let's go back to town, because I want to check out if I've done any quests, which is possible, and I want to level up. So, anything at all? Have we done anything yet? No, not you. I've definitely not done anything much. So, yeah. Nope, nobody seems to want to talk to me, so I've probably not done enough. Right, let's level up then. Again, I think I should stick everything in the mastery, but let's have a look at these. Spectral binding. Binding spirits is a dangerous practice, but one that can be vastly rewarding. with forgotten knowledge or even protection. By forcing the spirits of the fallen to serve, you become infused with their essence, granting you vitality and further control over your necrotic powers. This ability must be toggled to maintain its effect. What does it do? Plus aether damage. Okay. What does the other thing do? That just does more of that. What's this? Bone Harvest. Through a force of necrotic energy, a necromancer can force the bones of the long-forgotten to burst forth from the earth like jagged spikes and impale unwary foes. I'm pretty sure that they'd all be unwary because they wouldn't expect that to happen. Okay, main hand damage. Interesting. I do not know. It does look interesting though. I might be tempted to spend some points in that, although it costs quite a lot of energy, doesn't it? Not as much as summoning a bunch of goons does. Okay, Drain Essence. Necromancers firmly believe in the concept of greater good. And sometimes the greater good means that one's life essence must be sacrificed so that another's may live. Though this transfer is frowned upon, some practitioners have trouble resisting the temptation or raw vital energy. I don't know. That sounds like taking my energy and giving it to other things. Ah, that increases our summon limit. I want that. So let's go and unlock that. Can I get that? Yay! Okay, so now that's +1 summon. That's good. The next one does not give me plus another summon. Alright. We'll have to study that one later. In the meanwhile, let's have a look at the devotion tree. Confirm, yes, I confirm. So this is the devotion tree. This is where the points go from those shrines that I found. And there are a lot of these different stars around this cosmos. And you need to select ones that kind of do nice things for your character. So all of them do something helpful. And I shall look at that in another episode, I think. In the meanwhile, I think we're done for now. But we shall come back to this later. And then we shall do some more questing. In the meanwhile, take care. Have a good day, and I shall catch you in the next episode. Bye for now.